Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rika Ramadhani Azahra, NIM 2286230008. Here I will deliver a video speech from the English Pacific course with Dr. Ujang Jamaluddin, SPD, MSI, MPD, respect and my proud brother and sister. Praise be to God Almighty for giving us the opportunity to gather in good health. Ladies and gentlemen, today we'll say a few words about the importance of learning discipline. Discipline is an important thing for humans. With discipline, it will make us smarter to be one team and can become a better person. Long vacation at the end of last year, I went to Ciamis, West Java for a vacation to my grandparents' house. After arriving the next day, I walked around the city of Ciamis and Tasik on the trip. Almost arriving at the destination in the city of Ciamis, namely the Cirawang Bridge. Precisely after crossing the bridge, we were a little dazed because we were surprised by a fair young man crossing casual without looking right and left. And even more surprised, around the place there was a banner that read National Discipline Movement. Thought to myself that pedestrian has not understood the meaning of the parts written on the banner. He has not realized the importance of discipline. Fortunately, there was no fatal accident in this shocking incident. My respected audience, discipline is a word that is easy to remember. Its meaning is clear, which is the awareness to obey the rules that apply. Who makes the rules? Rules are made by humans. For what purpose? Yes, for the good of humanity itself. Therefore, it is actually very clear that humans will gain comfort, humans will gain happiness if humans want to obey the rules is discipline. So the benefits of discipline are enormous, so much so that the government has launched the National Discipline Movement. This is mass movement that involves all citizens. This is because the national discipline movements can only be successful, support and implemented by all citizens. Yes, citizens are not differentiated. The 1945 Constitution Article 27 Paragraph 1 states the equal status of citizens in law and government and the obligation to uphold the law and government with no exception. This so clear that there is no discrimination, no difference in citizens. Almost uphold the law, almost obey the rules. What does it mean to uphold the law? We as citizens must obey the law. We must obey the laws that apply. We must obey the rules that apply. Our awareness of obeying laws, status, rules, and regulation is called discipline. If the discipline is done based on the impulse from within us, based on full awareness without being influenced by supervision from other parties, Such discipline is personal discipline. It is that personal discipline that we expect to be inherent in each of us as Indonesian citizens. How beautiful, how orderly, and how comfortable our traffic will be if our road user practice personal discipline. Perhaps the policeman would not have to work so hard to regulate traffic. Similarly, how smart it would be if we would cool at the public surface counters. Of course, how comfortable we would be living in a clean and beautiful environment if we also orderly dispose of garbage in its place. However, brother and sister, it is exactly the same as a movie or soap opera story. The character is tripped up and hindered by the antagonist who protects a fail in them of discipline. This is also the case or conscience wants us to behave in a disciplined manner as taught by Pancasila. But of fashion sometimes are uncharitably less that appears uncharitable causes humans to prioritize their own interests. Humans want to win alone. Humans want to get on. When that happens, rules are broken. No, this violation of the rules is a clear manifestation of indiscipline. Take note, brother and sister, of the real example that we often see every day at this gas station. People scramble to get ahead of each other, just each other, and even stretch hair, car and motorists just to get first service. Is such a skin rare? No, it is. We often escort it as a special at the gas station that are crowded with customers. Emphasis is they are willing to be orderly and queue. The service is graded to be faster and buyers will feel comfortable. It's almost the same at interchange. We often see their face ahead of each other's when the green light turns on in face. There are also those who are impotent. The green light has not yet turned on. This driver has already stepped on the gas. The most thing is if the light is already dead. Right? The driver is desperate to speed up his vessel and fast from other direction that did get a road signal with a green light have started moving his even often led to terrible accident. Why do they do this? Why do they disobey the rules? It is because they are still ruled by laws that prioritize their own interests. They prioritize their own right and obligation without caring about the right and obligation of others. In fact, from birth to death, humans need help or need to cooperate with others, whether we realize it or not. There is in the city, humans still needs the work of others. Therefore, Pancasila teaches us that humans are not only individual beings but also social beings. which is more important, as individual beings who prioritize their own needs or social beings who prioritize others. In this case, Pancasila explicitly teaches that the right thing is the existence of balance, harmony, and harmony, because humans will only gain happiness if there is balance, harmony in fulfilling their own needs as individual being and respecting the needs of others as a social beings. Why is that? Balance is an atmosphere that creates a proper balance between right and obligation. Harmonious is an atmosphere that encourages the creation of inner and outer peace. Sarasha is an atmosphere that can deliver a complete unity. My resisted against Pancasila has indeed educated us to behave in a disciplined manner in our daily lives. The first precept, for example, say that in practicing or respective religions, we should not do as we please for those who are Muslims. For example, praying must be done with discipline. Fasting must also be carried out with a high level of discipline morally. In practicing the other Pancasila precept in society, so actual discipline is not just an official thing, not something that is associated with the officialdom. Discipline is everywhere because the essence of discipline is order. At school, on the street, in entertainment venues, at home, I'll have discipline. Getting up early, folding the blanket, opening the window, and so on that done regularly every day. That is also discipline behavior. Not cleanliness is one of the points of national discipline launched by the governments. Other points of national discipline that are emphasized are clean culture and being on time. Why do we need to be disciplined in maintaining cleanliness? Obviously, it is about that cleanliness lead to comfort and health. Discipline in line has both benefits, namely ensure eyes, something and comfort. New next, the discipline of being on time has great benefits for the progress and glory of the nation. The emergence of the term labor hour stem from indiscipline in keeping time. Are we going to continue the culture of Rabbi clocks? No, of course not, because we realize that the rubber clock culture hinders progress on the country. A nation that respects time is always on time, as planned, its work productivity increases, its prosperity increases, and its welfare increases the economy, property increases, everything improves and keeping improving if we are disciplined. Therefore, brother and sister, we welcome the national discipline movement. We support the national discipline movement. From now on, let us be determined for the sake of the welfare and glory of the nation. We must behave in a disciplined manner, discipline once again, discipline wherever and whenever whether anyone is waiting or not. May Allah bless us and always with us. I am sure that if you young people are determined to behave in a disciplined manner, you can prove it. That's all from me. More or less, I'm sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.